Hello, so today let's learn about common fractions that you should know in their decimal form. Okay, the most common one will be 1 over 2, right? So what do? You want to change this to decimal, whether as a proper fraction like this or as a part of a mixed fraction. I'll show you what I mean by that. So what do? First, 1 divided by 2 is impossible. So impossible is 0. There's no digit at the back. You have your decimal point. And then keep adding imaginary zeros to that digit. So I'll add 0. I will divide as though this is 10. So 10 divided by 2 is what? 5. So 1 over 2 is 0 over 5. How does this come handy? Why should you keep it in your mind is, for example, you have something like 7 whole number, 1 over 2. And you want to leave your answers as decimal. This simply means that you have 7 whole number, which is the whole number part of the decimal, 0.5. Why? Because half is 0.5. Half is 0.5. So you have 7.5. Because what that means is that you have a 7 and this plus. Plus is 0.5. If you add these together, you would see that you have what? 7.5. So this comes in handy. If you know this offhand, that half is 0.5, when you have situations like this, you know that your answer is 7.5. 0.5. Half is 0.5. Let's see another common one that you should know. Practice this. I'm showing you how it is so that you can know, but it's good that you know it in your mind right off one. 1 over 3. Again, it's not possible to divide 1 by 3, so we'll say 0. Start with the decimal point and we keep adding imaginary zeros. So we divide as though it is 10. How many 3's do we have in 10? 3. Because 3 times 3 is 9. That leaves us with the remainder, 1. Now, we keep dividing, usually into 3 decimal places. If you are not told, always go 3 steps, right? Then we have 1 again. We keep adding the imaginary 0. How many again do we have? We have another 3. Still gives us another 1. This kind of division is called a repeating division. Because the pattern, you see, you are repeating the same digit. So it goes again. How many 3's do you have in 10? Another 3. Once you get to 3 decimal point, 3 decimal places, which means you have 3 digits after your decimal point. 1, 2, 3. You can stop. So 1 over 3 is actually 0.33333. It keeps going, right? So again, like I have said, for example, if I have 2 whole number, 1 over 3, and I want to leave my answer as decimal, what that means is that I have 2 whole number, the whole number part before the decimal, and this 1 over 3 is 3, 3, 3. Okay? Another one, again, is 1 over 4. What is this going to be? We have 0. Let's add imaginary zeros. 0 after 1. So we divide as though it's 10. How many 4's do we have in 10? 2, right? 4 times 2 is 8. So that gives us the remainder of 2. We'll add another 0 to it so that we divide then as though it is 20. So how many 4's do we have in 20? We have 5. We have no remainder, so division is over. Okay? So do you want to try this? What would this be? 1 over 5. Leave your answer. You can leave your answers. Let me know. Comment and leave your answer there so that we know what is 1 over 5 going to be.